Mastering redfish, secrets to a successful catch. Imagine the thrill as you reel in a vibrant redfish, its scales shimmering under the sun, embodying the essence of a perfect catch. This moment captures the heart-pounding excitement that draws anglers to pursue these magnificent creatures time and again. Redfish, also known as red drum, are a favorite among anglers for their strength and tenacity. Found primarily along the southeastern coast of the United States, they offer a thrilling challenge and are highly sought after for sport fishing. Timing is crucial for a successful redfish expedition. The best seasons typically span from late summer to early fall, with prime activity occurring during dawn and dusk. These periods coincide with the redfish's feeding habits, increasing your chances of a successful catch. Redfish thrive in diverse habitats, from shallow marshes to deeper channels and estuaries. Coastal regions with grassy flats, oyster beds, and mangroves are ideal spots. Understanding these environments helps anglers locate redfish more effectively and plan strategic approaches. To outsmart redfish, one must grasp their behavior patterns. These fish often travel in schools, following tides to feed on crabs, shrimp, and small fish. Observing their movements and feeding times is key to enhancing your fishing success. Essential gear for targeting redfish includes a reliable rod and reel, chosen for their ability to handle these powerful fish. It's crucial to have a robust setup to withstand the fight and ensure an enjoyable fishing experience. Selecting the right rod and reel is vital. A medium to medium-heavy rod paired with a spinning or bait casting reel offers the perfect balance of strength and flexibility, allowing anglers to maintain control during the exhilarating catch. Fishing line choice is significant in redfish fishing. A strong, abrasion-resistant line is necessary to handle the sharp structures these fish inhabit. Braided lines are often favored for their strength and sensitivity, aiding in detecting subtle bites. Natural baits like shrimp, crabs, and mullet are excellent for enticing redfish. These baits closely mimic the redfish's natural diet, increasing the chances of a successful catch as they appeal to the fish's keen sense of smell. Artificial lures offer versatility and can be highly effective for redfish. Soft plastics, spoons, and topwater lures are popular choices. Each type presents unique action and appeal, allowing anglers to adapt to different conditions and redfish behaviors. Casting effectively to catch redfish requires precision and understanding of their habitat. Aim your cast near structures like grass beds or oyster bars where redfish often hide. Keep your movements smooth to ensure your bait lands softly, minimizing disturbances. Setting the hook is crucial once a redfish bites. Wait for a firm tug before pulling back steadily. Quick, jerky motions might lose the fish, so maintain a steady pressure to ensure the hook is securely set in the fish's mouth. Reeling in a redfish demands patience and skill. Maintain a consistent tension on the line, allowing the fish to tire itself out. Avoid reeling too quickly to prevent snapping the line, especially if the redfish makes a sudden dash. Handling a redfish with care is essential to avoid injury to both you and the fish. Use wet hands or a wet towel to hold the fish gently, ensuring its protective slime coat remains intact, which helps maintain its health. Practicing catch and release is vital for redfish sustainability. Gently return the fish to the water, supporting its belly. Allow the fish to swim away on its own, ensuring it has recovered adequately to maintain healthy populations for future generations. Fishing for redfish from a boat requires strategic positioning and stealth. Ensure your vessel is anchored quietly to avoid spooking the fish. Utilize the boat's mobility to explore various spots, focusing on channels and drop-offs where redfish often congregate. When targeting redfish from the shore, patience and observation are key. Look for signs of feeding activity like jumping baitfish. Cast near grassy flats or oyster beds, areas known to attract redfish due to abundant food sources. Join me as I take on the challenge of catching redfish like a pro right here in the Texas bays. Modern technology, such as fish finders, can significantly enhance your redfish fishing experience. These devices help locate schools of redfish by detecting underwater structures and depth changes, allowing you to target promising areas with greater accuracy and efficiency. To increase your redfish catches, adapt your techniques to changing conditions. Pay attention to tides, wind, and water temperature. Local anglers and guides can offer invaluable insights into the best spots and methods for the prevailing conditions. Avoid common mistakes like using overly heavy gear or neglecting tidal patterns. Both can reduce your chances of success with redfish. Practice patience and precision, ensuring your bait or lure presents naturally to entice these wary fish. We'd love to see your proud moments and hear your stories. Share your redfish catches in the comments below. Whether it's your biggest catch or a memorable fishing adventure, your experiences inspire and connect our vibrant angling community. Redfish are perhaps the most accessible inshore saltwater game fish in America. Their range extends from the Laguna Madre in South Texas all the way around both coasts of Florida and up through the Carolinas to Virginia, even venturing as far north as New Jersey. Their wide distribution and bullish fighting tendencies make reds a favored target of many saltwater anglers. Redfish also frequent a variety of habitats, from deep wrecks offshore to 6-inch deep muddy flats, and everything in between. That's why it's important to always carry a selection of the best redfish lures. When it comes to catching redfish, one of the biggest challenges anglers face is dealing with the ever-changing weather conditions. From wind direction to water temperature, every variable can affect the behavior and habits of these fish. And if you're not prepared, you can find yourself coming up empty-handed. Another challenge is finding the right location. Redfish can be notoriously finicky about their surroundings, and what works one day might not work the next. But even with the perfect location and ideal weather conditions, technique is key. Using the wrong bait or presentation can spook even the most aggressive redfish, leaving you wondering what went wrong. And let's not forget about the importance of patience. Redfish can be masters of evasion, and sometimes it takes hours of waiting for that one perfect cast. So how do you overcome these challenges and land that monster redfish? In my experience, it's all about adapting to the environment and being willing to think on your feet. Whether it's switching up your bait or trying a new presentation, being flexible and open to change can make all the difference. When it comes to bait selection, I found that live bait is often the way to go. Shrimp, mullet, and menhaden are all top contenders for tempting redfish. But timing is everything. If you're fishing during the wrong tide or at the wrong time of day, you might as well be throwing your bait into the ocean. And as for the best fishing spots, well, that's a trade secret. But I can tell you that areas with structure like reefs, mangroves, and oyster bars are always worth a look. Additional information on feeding habits. Where do redfish feed? Redfish feed in a wide variety of habitats, from sandy estuaries to mudflats, seagrass flats, oyster beds, creeks, bays, and deep channels. In general, smaller redfish will feed in more shallow water between 1 and 6 feet, while larger adult redfish move into deeper water zones to feed. When a school of redfish feed in shallow water, you can observe a phenomenon called tailing. Since the redfish are positioned nose down as they churn up the bottom, their tails protrude above the water surface. Do redfish like to feed off the bottom? Yes, redfish are predominantly bottom feeders, as evidenced by their overbite, which is ideal for picking up prey from the bottom. Once redfish reach a size around 8 inches, they start eating small fish species in addition to crustaceans, including silversides, gobies, sheep's head minnows, and young croakers. And after reaching a size of 12 inches, juvenile redfish start eating many of the same types of food that adult redfish feed on. This includes fully grown shrimps, small crabs, and small fish. A study conducted on redfish feeding habits in Galveston Bay, Texas, found that young red drum between 11.5 inches and 30 inches feed mostly on white shrimp, blue crab, and Gulf menhaden. However, the relative amounts of each of these forage animals taken by the redfish was found to change significantly over the course of each year, following a seasonal pattern. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with fellow fishing enthusiasts to spread the joy of redfish fishing. Together, we can enhance everyone's fishing experiences and foster a love for the sport.